50 years of service is what we're celebrating tonight. For 50 years, Denver Inner City Parish has been making a difference in people's lives. There have been hundreds of people over the years who have worked, volunteered, served on boards and committees to make a stronger community, and thousands of whose lives have been positively affected by these efforts. There is no way for us to recognize everyone who has been a part of our 50 years of service. We wish we could. This little film is a sampler of how the parish is connected with community, pitched in, supported, loved, counseled, taught, fed, housed, and served.
Hello, my name is Ricardo Vega. I got involved with the parish as a young man, probably 12, 13 years old. My brothers went to La Academia, so in one capacity or another I already had some involvement with the parish.
Well, I'm Don.
And I'm Ron.
Well, we've been homeless for almost 20 years. A couple of years ago, we ran into the people here in the parish, and they've been helping us very much with our needs.
Clothing, food, some shelter.
Real bad weather.
And just very friendly, helpful people.
My name is Georgina, and I graduated in 2000 from the Denver Inner City Parish, and the parish has done a lot for me. I've learned how to be a better person.
I came to the Denver Inner City Parish on Martin Luther King Day 2000 and interviewed with Lisa Flores. I'd heard about the parish for many, many years from Todd, but had never stepped foot on the premise. The minute I walked through the 910 doors, I knew that this was a place I wanted to be, and I wanted to devote my time and energy. I started out as the associate executive director, so I was essentially Lisa Flores' assistant. I did everything from fundraising to cleaning the bathrooms. I loved the parish from the first minute I started working here and have continued to love it for the last 10 years.
Well, like I said, I came as a guest and I've enjoyed being here. This is home away from home.
Y yo le puse la satisfacción de poder ayudar a las personas que más lo necesitan, brindándoles comida. Me gusta mucho ayudar a las familias.
Hi, I've been part of the parish since I was about 8 years old. I started off in our Parish Pals program, which is now summer day camp. I attended all years, I worked there, and now my kids attend it, gratefully every year, happily, on time. And I also work for the parish. I work in the front office, and I'm happy to be here.
I came to the parish 45 years and 2 weeks ago, and mainly the thing that I like best about my work here is starting programs. Among them, I started this school, Project Renew. I started the Young Fathers program. I helped Gloria Leba make Summer Day Camp a licensed program rather than just a drop in and everybody do what you want program. I started trips for senior citizens. We used to always have a lunch program for seniors, but now we go on 2 trips a year. One day overnight one this year was to Central City. Gonna go in the spring to South Dakota and see Mount Rushmore and other sites there. I made our worship community large. I've been the pastor for 10 years, and when I started the worship community it had 7 people in it. And this year we've had 2 services over 200.
My name is Ana Garcia. I've been part of the parish since I was 13. I'm now 22. And the parish has really been like a lifesaver to me. I don't know where I'd be without it. There's been plenty of times where I could have gotten in trouble and my life could have definitely headed down a different road if it weren't for the parish, and I truly thank the parish because now I'm a college student. Almost done, so keep fingers crossed I finish within a year.
And how long have you been coming to the parish?
Oh God, like Tilly told me when I asked her, she said it must be about 15, 30 years. I don't know. I don't really know, honest to God. I don't remember. I really have no idea.
Hi, my name's Leonard Supernar. I have been associated with the parish, well, probably for close to 20 years. And the reason I've been associated with the parish for 20 years is for 20 years it's done a really good job. It's done, frankly, a better job almost every year than it did before the previous year. It's done that with sometimes very little resources, sometimes with adequate resources, and it's a lot easier to get the job done with adequate resources.
This way of, instead of meeting them on the street and just, looking at them, you say, hey, hi neighbor, get to know them. So I bring them closer to the community, and they've been a lot of, people meeting each other and, talking with each other. It's just communication. This way people don't, they're out there, they're scared to, go visit or, even walk down the street. But by having the worship, we have everybody in the community come in and they meet each other and they see each other on the streets, and it keeps them that much closer to reality instead of being out there and being scared just to go out, to the store or, visiting. So I bring the community together.
I love it here. I've been involved for 10 years. I plan on continuing to be involved as long as I possibly can. I put a lot of money into it, and I also put a lot of my time into it, and it's a great and wonderful place.
What have I gotten from the parish was I've made friends and really strong relationships with people that have guided me through college, to finish school, to succeed in life.
Quite helpful. They're just great people.
The parish has provided me a job upon my release from federal prison.
See, that's cool.
I've been here since last November. I first in the custodian, and now I work in the food bank. And they provided me a good job in a great setting. I appreciate it.
Well, I have probably been at the parish for about 30 years, and I first came to work here after helping out with a bingo program that was supposed to raise money and actually probably was the only bingo program in the world that lost money. And Steve Johnson thought there were better things for me to do. So I came and helped out with math until the math teacher left, and then took over as the teacher. And I have probably been here a lot because of people like Steve Johnson, Leonard, and Todd, and because of students like Larry, who is now a very integral part of the parish, and who will probably become even more integral as time goes on. The other reason I've been here for a long time is that I enjoy the students, and I feel that the more time one spends, the more helpful one is. And now that I'm 80, I've decided it's all right for me to retire, but I have had a wonderful time for those 30 years.
So over the years, as I stood involved with the parish, they have just really, impacted my life in many ways. Not only being a parent to my child, but just, having a sense of community, having a sense of involvement, and just being a part of this West Side in other ways that I never really knew.
Oh yeah, my daughters are here now, and I assume they'll, after I'm gone, I'm sure I'm going to go someday. They'll continue. Just goes down the line.
The reason that we love the Denver Inner City Parish, and that I love the Denver Inner City Parish, is that they are getting stuff done. They're the ones who are putting the time and the energy and doing things. It's not a lot of hype and a lot of talk. It's actual action getting done and helping people and making a difference in people's lives every single day. There's something very special about the parish that I have never found in another organization in my life. There's the devotion of the staff and the incredible staff that we have, the great board that we have, all of the amazing supporters we have. And there is just a magical, blessed something about the parish.
What part I like the best?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Playing bingo.
Playing bingo?
I did the bingo because I get excited. It's not splitting the groceries or giving it to the next. It's just something to do. Or passing out flyers. I enjoyed that.
They brought me closer because I think I would have probably been locked up. And they just changed my whole attitude about everything and people in general. So to me, me going out and just being, mean all the time and it changed turned me all the way around.
But when we need food or water or whatever we need, shower, they help us with it. And it's great, because a lot of places won't help you with that.
Obviously enough, the parish means a great deal to me. I've worked here all of my adult working life, even as a teenager, since I was 17 and I'm now 62. It also is where my son, Mark Paul, has grown up and worked. He started out at the parish being in day camp as a 5-year-old, grew to be an aide in day camp, and then now he's a teacher in the school and the assistant principal. So it's a large portion of our lives as a family and as individuals. I like it.
The one thing that the parish is always going to do is always going to serve the needs of the community. It's not going to serve the needs of a program. It's not going to serve the needs of some theory of how things should work. It's going to serve the community, which makes it a great place to work with, to partner up with, because they really change people's lives. And I think I'm sure there's a mission statement somewhere we have, and I don't know what it is, but it basically should say this: we exist to help people change their lives. For 20 years that I know of, it's done a really good job of that. And I would suspect that 20 years from now, we'll continue to be doing a good job.
I've asked myself over and over again what it is that makes the parish different. And I think what makes the parish different is that it's a place about people, and it's a place about caring about people. And what the parish isn't is a group that goes out and makes headlines and tries to galvanize the community into community action. But what the parish does is it makes a difference in an individual's life every single day of the week. It's just amazing, whether it's a kid who's at the school who's having to sleep in a different place every night, and the school is really his or her only place of stability where they can come and get a hot meal. They've got caring teachers and a place they can call home. Or whether it's somebody in our Project Renew program who is getting released from prison and has nowhere to turn, needs somebody to provide him with a little bit of money, or her with a place to go, to set up all of the various programs they need to do to get started on their rehabilitation. The parish provides that. It seems like on a weekly basis we have people coming into the parish because they've heard that the parish is where you go if you're in trouble. And what better kind of place do you want to be than a place where you go if you're in trouble?